All right.
Okie dokes.
There we go. On the audio, I don't know how I'm going to do it for the video. I don't know how it's going to work, to be honest.
Why have you been recording this whole time
I can't see you at all. All I can see is your eyeballs. I wonder if you could put the mic to the side. Try it now. Yeah.
Is that better?
That's better.
Okay.
That's 10 times better.
Okay.
All right.
You're listening to the podcast where we talk about life, sports, family, and everything in between. Welcome to Just Talking Out Loud with your hosts, Ron and Terry.
Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Ron.
And I'm Terry.
And we're trying something new, aren't we, Terry?
Yes.
We're venturing into some video. So if you are listening to us we are also going to have the audio. So if you listen to us on Apple or Spotify or whatever you listen to, we'll still be on there. But you can also listen to us, or actually, I guess you could say, watch us on YouTube if you'd like to. I didn't even comb my hair, I don't think. I just jumped into this because,
this is our testing one.
Well, it's not a test because it's going to go.
It's going to go on.
It's going to go out whether we like it or not.
Okay. So, well, we'll see how we do.
It's just you could say it is a test.
It's an experiment.
This is all new to me as far as
putting
this
us
part
on video.
Of it. Yeah. And I think what we're hoping for, or what I'm hoping to do is get a little bit better at it. And then when we do the chip challenge and
when we do
MREs
the challenges, we'll have.
And I'd like to do this as a more of a challenge type thing, a taste testing thing. Like, for instance, I didn't know this, but you have to go online to do it. They have pizza flavored cinnamon toast crunch is coming out for the Super Bowl. Now, this is going to be aired after the Super Bowl.
Good. I guess it would be kind of like your dessert pizza.
But you have to, starting today is the 28th, 1,000 fans could snag a free box. And so, well, not today. This is actually going to be after that.
What company is that through?
This is Post, or General Mills, sorry. General Mills. So it would have been nice to just kind of, and I just saw it today, because that's when it came out today. And I was wondering, that would have been fun to at least get one for a later episode of maybe we could do it on a video to see if we like the pizza flavored.
Yeah, I really think if we could find things that are like hot and spicy or sweet and sour or whatever and get people's reaction, it would be good.
Yeah, that's the whole point of, when you're listening, you have trying to visualize.
Okay, well, we just want to see if you can guess the flavor, like the turkey chips, the turkey dinner chips, they guessed it. They were like, well, I taste turkey, but I taste stuffing too. They got the whole like turkey dinner thing. It was good.
It was good. Yeah, for sure. But it would have been even better, I think.
On video.
Especially, seeing their reactions.
Yeah.
Would have been a lot better.
Because no one could guess, what was it, the second kind of chips, which was supposed to be garlic, cheesy, mashed potatoes, and they just tasted like butter. They tasted like butter.
They weren't getting it really at all.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like.
Yeah, we didn't get the flavor. They're like, give me them again. I don't know. Are you sure they have a flavor? The butter. I guess butter,
Yeah. So anyway, a couple things we're going to talk about. They're actually collecting dirty diapers in Japan, and we'll tell you what they're doing with those.
That is gross.
And also, I have to apologize to my beautiful wife because the other day, she went to go get her toothbrush and it was probably wet, but
you dropped it in the toilet.
No, I did not drop it in the toilet. I actually was using it. I'm scrubbing away. I mean, I'm really getting in there. And I thought, boy, this toothbrush just doesn't feel right. And I'm scrubbing and I look, and I'm like, oh no. So I gently put it back, hoping that maybe you'd already brushed your teeth. But obviously you didn't. I didn't tell you that I actually was using the toothbrush as I was scrubbing my tongue. Oh, that didn't look bad. That looked bad.
Okay.
That's going to be a meme. That's going to be something to check out. But yeah, I was brushing my tongue and I'm Italian, so I'm going to use my hands a little more than I want to. But so I apologize for, if you want to get a new toothbrush, I understand.
Oh, well.
So it's one of those things that
happens.
It happens. Well, they're very close in color, aren't they? Because
Mine's
mine is
purple.
green. Okay. All right. Well, they're not close.
But they're
Well,
white and purple, white and green.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
right.
look alike.
There's not a whole, it's not like the whole brush
Yeah, there's just some.
it's just part of it. But mine has a cover on it. So you would think I would have saw
Notice,
that.
yeah.
But apparently I didn't. So that's my first thing I want to, I wonder how many people, and now if you watch us on YouTube, especially if you're watching us on the video part, you can actually comment. Have you ever done anything with your partner's toothbrush, by an accident? Did you drop it in the toilet? Didn't tell them? I would have told you that if I dropped it in the.
We need to either boil it or throw it away.
Because I think, well, no, I wouldn't even boil it. We've got toothbrushes. I'm sure we can.
I'm sure we have another one
scrounge,
someplace in the back of the cupboard.
Well, I think the last time I went to the dentist, they gave me 2 of them.
If they offer me one, I always take it, whether I need it or not.
Well, she said, how many do you want? She had a whole pile of them. I said, 2's fine. I didn't think she was going to give me 2, but she did. And we have plenty of toothbrushes if you need. And I apologize for using a toothbrush. The other thing I wanted to talk about is if anyone out there has had nightmares after eating cereal
at night for a snack. So, you have it for a snack at night, right?
Yeah, I have honey bunches of oats, and sometimes I have the honey nut Cheerios. And it seems like whenever I don't eat cereal before bed, I'm fine. But when I eat the cereal before bed, I have nightmares. Really weird
nightmares,
strange,
like someone's after you, or what kind of
dreams.
Nightmares?
They're dreams of people that are no longer with us, and it's a dark.
They're not good
dark
dreams. Then.
No, they're not great dreams.
They're not like memory dreams.
No. They're just
like I fixed
weird.
it on the roof. I fixed it.
Yeah, they're just weird dreams. Like and you're in school and you don't have any clothes on, or you don't. Those kind of things. Just a weird
dream.
Oh man! And I started asking, and I had something. They were saying that it's the sugar, and it's like a little bit of an imbalance of the sugar. You're shocking your system, I guess, is what they were saying.
Before you go to sleep.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, that's what I'm assuming. That's what it is. I just don't understand it. Oh, that's good, Terry.
I'm sorry. I quit having a snack before I go to bed because it's usually sugar, and I have night sweats or hot flashes.
You've been having hot flashes lately.
And then lately I've been having them all the time, but I changed over a thyroid vitamin. So today I just went back to my old regimen. And if I go 3 or 4 days and I don't, within 3 or 4 days, I don't have one, I'm going to know it's that.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have to go to the doctor and see what to do about that.
Because we thought it was sugar, but
order that one and send the other ones back, I guess.
Yeah, we paid almost $200 worth of pills that you can't take.
Yeah, well, if it's that, yeah.
Because you're sweating. I think you should go to bed with no pajamas on is what I think you ought to just try it without.
I know what you think.
And if you're already sweating, just, eliminate another layer. I mean, we got 15 blankets on the bed already. So,
we have a sheet and a blanket.
The blanket is real heavy. I like the heaviness of it. I do like that.
Because it's been below 0 lately.
It has been.
And we've used the Afghan.
Well, it was.
We used the Afghan on top of that too, when it was real cold, when it was bitter cold.
Yeah, we have. But now we're almost into February with this podcast and everything we have going on. So, yeah, I don't know what the nightmares, why they're happening, other than it seems like when I don't have cereal,
you're fine.
Then I'm fine. So it's a little strange, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know whether to have cereal tonight or not, because I did have it wasn't a nightmare, just a weird dream last night. Because we've been watching Sweet Magnolias.
Yeah.
And we're kind of hooked on that right now.
But all of our family and friends are not family, our neighbors and friends are all going through weird situations or health problems or something right now. I mean,
we're just praying for them.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
And they're all, so that might bring on the stress of that,
Yeah.
Because I am stressed by it.
Me too.
I thought maybe that's why I'm having night sweats again, because I am stressed by it all. Because if I wake up at night, I think about everything going on, and I'm stressed out from it.
There's a lot. We wish people wouldn't have to go through
it's
hardships.
Not one person or the other. I mean, it's,
We're praying for everybody. Hopefully we can get everybody back on track if we can.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the definition of recycling in Japan as a coalition that they started recycling disposable diapers.
Ew, how do you recycle disposable?
Well, I'll tell you in 1 second. And then last April, they collected 98 tons of dirty diapers. And what they do is they shred them to a pulp. And then that is used to make toilet paper. Toilet paper. In the first 2 months, they had 30,000 rolls. And they're selling for like $2.70 per dozen, which is pretty good. Now, I don't know what kind of ply this is.
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
The recycling makes sense. Dirty diapers are now being used as an additive for concrete instead of sand. Apparently, there's some gold in their diapers. See what I mean? Every time you change a baby's diaper, there's gold in there.
Yeah, well, there's poop in there.
Yeah, well, there's that too. It's not good. But
Beckett did
they're doing something good
yesterday on me. Here, I didn't know he had it in there. He must have been sitting, eating.
Eating what?
Eating his breakfast. And
he was pooping at the same time?
Well, it was like all the way to the ends. Like I thought it was going to squish out and all the way up the back.
So in on one and out on the other at the same time.
Yeah.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah, but he's a known pooper.
He is a known pooper, and he's still at that age where he's 18? No, not 18.
Quite 18 months.
But he's that age where he stops. And then,
And if you ask him.
That's what I do too.
I asked him. I asked him the one day, I said, you poop and you got to go to the potty. And he went right to the potty, went and sat down on the potty. Because he's been watching his brother go through it since he's been crawling.
Whatever Fenn does,
he went and he sat down the potty, and he wanted to sit on the potty with Lauren again yesterday. He's like, potty, he wanted to flush it too.
He might be an early one to potty change.
Our Nathan did.
Potty
train.
Train. I don't know why I said change. I got change in diapers
Nathan was
on
barely
my head.
2, and I think that's the same thing because he was about Beckett's age, and RJ was potty training, and then RJ did not want him getting in the bath, taking a chance that he might do something in the bath. So RJ would sit on the potty, make a big deal like he was going before he went in the bath, so that Nathan, and then I would sit Nathan on the potty, and then the first time he ever did something on the potty, we just like, yay, and then he was just kind of done after that. He just started going on the potty. Like he did something one day before bath. And then that was it. He was potty trained. He was like barely 2, and he was potty trained.
Yeah, kids are
funny. He hated getting his diaper changed, and so does Beckett.
Beckett doesn't. Although he
does not want to lay down and be messed with. He wants to go.
He wasn't too bad this weekend.
Yeah,
I
gave him my phone to look at.
Well, that's true. And then it goes into emergency mode.
Yeah,
911.
No, it goes into lockdown.
Lockdown.
It locks down.
Revisit the phone in 3 minutes because he does something, whatever he does to it. I don't know what he does, but he does pretty good.
Pushes every button he can.
Yeah. But that was our weekend with the kids. Got to see the grandkids a couple times this weekend, which is always fun. Then Fenn wanted to go outside. He wanted to be in Fenn's monster truck. And that's great, but it's cold and snow on the ground. It's not going to go anywhere.
No,
and it wasn't charged.
Spin the wheel.
He wasn't real happy.
The wheels are just going to spin.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with his grandpa because grandpa says no, and usually grandpa doesn't
say no.
Grandpa
says no to nothing.
Grandpa says no. This is true.
You give him M&Ms. You give him cookies before dinner.
Yeah, I know. What did I give him? Yeah, was it M&Ms before dinner?
Or cookies.
It was something. But I'm not the only one. We had milkshakes before dinner. That's what it was.
Milkshakes. They brought them in.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Can't blame me on that one. I do a lot of stuff, but I didn't do that one.
Yeah.
The milkshakes were delicious. What was it called? The Milkshake Factory?
Yeah. And mine that I split one with the 2 kids was cookies and cream and chocolate fudge.
Now, if anybody at the Milkshake Factory would like to have us try all their milkshakes,
Oh, we would do that.
Send it to our, I'll give you an email to send to.
And
you
then
can send it to,
they could rate them 1 to 10 for all of them and say
Yep.
their top ones. Yeah, we could get a bunch of people
If
and
you'd like to get a hold of us, we'd
get
love to try
who
your
likes
milkshakes.
what the best,
Yeah. All the flavors. We'll take them all.
Yeah, and then we would just line them up. And
Oh, we'd
see
line 'em
who
up.
Who likes what the best,
I'd take it. I'm trying to get all the,
And then
whatever we can
then
do.
I'm trying to watch my sugar intake. That do me for the whole week. Do me in.
Oh, you'd be done for the week. So next subject this is kind of bad news for those people that like bacon.
That's me.
Yeah, you love bacon. A team of researchers from Harvard of Public Health just released a new report with data goes back 50 years. The bad news is that processed meats like bacon, hot dogs, we already know about hot dogs, sausage, pepperoni, and ham increase the risk of cognitive decline and dementia by 13%.
Oh.
Now, if that number was a little higher, would you really put a little more
Yeah.
emphasis on it? But now that
Yeah.
it's only 13%, are you thinking, it's only 13%?
I can still have it every once in a while.
It's not, it's still bacon regardless.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, I love my bacon. We just had, that's the thing I wanted to talk about too, we went out to eat yesterday and we're trying, now this might be over by then, I don't know, but
It probably will be.
by the time we get this on the air, but we went to Buffalo Wild Wings and they had the BOGO where you buy, it's every night something different, right? I think
Mondays and Wednesdays is burgers.
Also, it's 2 nights.
And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, one is regular wings and one is boneless wings.
Okay. So, yeah, we went and when we came home, we were actually trying to decide did we like the burgers because we hadn't had burgers
In a while.
And I think if I had to choose, I would say Red Robin is a better burger.
Their fries are a lot better.
Fries are much better.
Yeah.
I like the big wedge.
And they're just
just
fries
much
are
better.
good.
So I like the burger was okay. Don't get me wrong.
My burger was good.
Burger was
I
fine.
had a triple bacon cheeseburger, and the bacon, they had a lot of bacon on it. It was thick bacon. It was very good, but it was almost too tall. You had to squish it to get it in your mouth.
Oh, the burger. It's
Yeah.
do that
You're
again.
going-
Squeezing the burger in. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
It's yeah. So the burger was okay. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't
good.
It wasn't bad. It just if I had to.
It was better than McDonald's or, whatever.
Yeah.
Fast food.
Fast food. But for $15,
Although I haven't had a Big Mac in so long that it might taste good right now
For
because I haven't
15
had one for years.
we only paid $15 for our meal. So I mean, that's not bad. So I'll take that. It's just the fries were like real thin, and
Yeah.
I guess I don't like a thin fry
Yeah. I guess not.
because I even like the Eden Park fries.
Wendy's.
I like them a
and
little
how
bit
about
better.
Wendy's and like Burger Kings? You like Burger King?
I like that one. We had a Burger
Burger
King
King.
meal,
Yeah.
and I like the fries in the Burger King. And I
You
had
like them
fries from
better than
McDonald's.
McDonald's and
I wasn't crazy about McDonald's.
McDonald's used to freeze theirs in sugar water, and I used to really like
they
them. But
stopped doing that.
yeah, I think they might have, but they were better then.
Yeah, they were better then. There's no doubt. They definitely are different, for sure. But I think if we're gonna look at French fries, I wonder what you guys like French fries wise. What's your favorite? What's your go-to fry?
Yeah,
If that's all you had to pick. I haven't had Dairy Queen fries
in a long time.
I don't know if they're good. McDonald's and Burger King we had recently. Now we had the Outback.
That's
and
not
then
the Outback.
or the
Buffalo
Wild Wings. And then we had Eden Park fries.
And we've had
What?
Red Robin.
And Red. Did I say? I didn't say Red Robin.
Red Robin. We've had Red Robin.
So if I had to pick my favorite fry, I like the wedge, but that's a different fry than the other ones. The other ones are more of a traditional fry, right?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you going to make it through this?
Yeah, I am.
Are we gonna have
I
to-
don't know why I get like this every time we do one of these.
I know. Well, it's because you didn't watch the kids tonight. We waited, but you did go shopping.
But I did.
You
I
went
ran,
shopping.
I ran today, and I ran.
Now, did you have to go to the bathroom once you got down to one of the shops?
No,
You didn't.
I haven't. at all.
So it's something across state lines. You don't have to go to the bathroom.
No, it's just because
I
I
see.
wasn't eating or drinking this morning.
Well, that didn't change in the morning when we go to Sam's Club, and first thing you got to do is
But I
visit the
usually
little
have
girls'
something
room.
to eat or drink.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, usually before we leave. I
Yeah, but
do.
it's a smoothie. It ain't gonna. Well, I guess it could.
It makes me
Depending
go.
how it-
Or if I have kabuka.
Depending on how it hits
Kabuka
bottom.
always makes me go, and I didn't have any kabuka today. I need to have some kabuka before I go to bed tonight.
Okay, kabuka or kabucha.
Kabucha, however you say it. I say
However.
kabuka.
You say kabuka, I say kabucha. I don't know, whatever it is. All right, before we go to break, let's talk about something that's actually pretty good for you. You know, we know that milk is good for your teeth and bones. Are you going to yawn through this whole thing? You're holding it together. That's when you can hide behind the mic. Just do that. Yeah, if you just joined us, we're trying a video version of this show, and I'm not sure how we're going to do this and keep Terry awake.
Okay. I'm
already-
awake.
I'm
I'm
already
not even
bored.
tired. I don't know why I yawn all the time when we're doing these.
So this is something that I milk gives me a lot of phlegm. It's
Phlegm in
phlegmy.
your throat.
Yeah, peanut butter too. I love peanut butter and crackers and stuff, and I love it. So milk is known for, right, teeth and bones, but now they discovered that if you have a glass a day of milk, it can slash your risk of bowel cancer by nearly a fifth. That's according to 500,000 women that did it, part of the study.
Well, Ralph should be really good then because Janet bought 2 gallons of milk today. She says
Oh, really?
he goes through milk like there's no tomorrow.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, they said that the 300 milligram of calcium a day, that's a large glass of milk, could be linked to a 17% decrease in the risk of bowel cancer or colon cancer, as it's known here.
Which we used to always drink a lot of milk.
I
You had
did.
colon cancer,
I did have colon
but
cancer.
you did used to eat a lot of Genoa salami.
I had a lot of salami.
processed
My
salami
grandfather
and-
would bring that good Genoa salami, the one you get sliced, so good. I love a good salami. I haven't had salami in a long time. Okay, by the way, eating lots of cheese or ice cream did not make a difference, by the way. So if you're thinking maybe it's just dairy, no, it has something to do. 16 years of the study has something to do just with the milk helps with your bowel and your colon cancer. So, are they going to add to that promo? You know, milk is good for your bones and teeth
and your bowels.
and your bowels. It's going to add that too.
Yeah.
And then you can put that diarrhea right after that.
Yeah.
That always sticks in my head when I
There's a
say that.
Pepto-Bismol commercial.
Okay, so coming up, we're going to talk about some wedding trends. And we talked about this last week, but then I got some more wedding trends that people are doing. And we'll come up with something else. Whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. And right after this. So you want to start a podcast. Maybe you're listening to the show today and you're thinking to yourself, boy, that would be fun. And I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Maybe today is the day. Maybe you're looking for a new marketing channel, or you have a message that you'd like to share with the world, or you just think it would be fun to have a talk show. Now, it is a lot of fun just talking to your friends. Maybe you have ideas about sports, life, or whatever your passion is. Today's the day. Podcasting is easy, it's inexpensive, and it's a fun way to expand your reach online. And where should you go? Buzzsprout. It's hands down the easiest, and it's the best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. And your show, believe it or not, can be online and listed in all the major podcast directories in minutes, like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcast, and you wouldn't believe how many more there are. And they make it simple to join all of them. Podcasting is not hard when you have the right partners, and Buzzsprout is the team to join. They are passionate about your success. You can join over 1,000 podcasters already using Buzzsprout. We're one of them. We've been on Buzzsprout from the beginning, and I'm so glad I joined up. I had a little bit of an issue, emailed a customer service rep, and they got back to me within 5 minutes, and they had me calm down. It wasn't that hard, and what I was doing was my fault. So here's all you got to do. Click on the link in the show notes. It tells Buzzsprout we sent you. You can support our show, and if you get a paid plan, you get a $20 gift certificate from Amazon. Now, here's some other things that Buzzsprout provides. Like, you get a great looking podcast website. Now, a lot of people think, oh, I got to get a website, got to pay for that. No, you don't. They provide it for you. Also, they have audio players. Maybe you have a website and all you want to do is promote your show on your own website. You can do that with their audio players. And you can also drop it into other websites and on Facebook or Twitter, and they help you do it all. Believe me, Buzzsprout is the way to go. They've helped me immensely, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So maybe today is a day for you to start your podcast. And if you do, check out the link below in the show notes and get a $20 Amazon gift card.
Well, maybe we won't do the break anymore.
I know you're going to have to come up with something with just that long and be done. Be done with it. All right.
No, just do it a little bit longer and then be done.
You mean just do like,
Yeah.
well, we did 23
40 minutes, do 30, 40 minutes straight.
I have to do a break somewhere.
Why? Oh, for a commercial.
For the commercial on this. I don't know how it works for that.
Okay.
We could just let it roll.
Yeah, we
let
could
people
just
watch what we do.
Watch what we do.
Afterwards.
Our banter back and forth.
Yeah, it's going to be a little different than on the audio version than the video version. It's going to be a little different because I'm new to this.
Okay.
So, we're both new to this. Terry's only been on film a couple of times.
You're so sick.
Anyway. All right. So, yeah, just a few times. A couple times you didn't even know she's on film.
Probably. Who knows how many times I
Yeah,
didn't
who
know.
knows? You never know.
Oh, you could have got me sleeping for all I know.
Yeah, it's possible. No, it's not. I don't do it while you're sleeping. There's no way. That wouldn't be. How would that be fun?
If you're snoring, because I always tell you you were snoring.
Well, you
say,
mean
no,
tape
I
you as
wasn't. I
far as
wasn't even
snoring.
asleep yet.
No, I'm not going to do
And I
that.
didn't, and you were snoring. You sometimes within a minute we hit the bed and you're snoring already.
I have my own issues with snoring, so I can't just say you snore because I know that you say that I snore. I don't hear it.
Hey, sometimes you
As
go
far
to
as
sleep
I know,
like
it
that,
sounds pretty
like
good
so
to me.
fast. I've never seen anyone fall asleep so fast.
I fall asleep pretty quick lately. Depends.
Just you don't stay to sleep all night.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm up every 2 hours. That's the problem. So Terry was on her, I think her 19th diet over the last couple of years. No, I don't know. How many diets you think you have been on?
I don't know, but I bought cookbooks that I bought for the recipes, but we did the Mediterranean for a while. We've done Go-Lo. I like the recipes from Go-Lo.
Yep,
I'm still
pretty
using
good.
a lot of them.
Pretty good.
And I read Living Good's book on real food. And so I take the recipes from all the diets that I've done and I put Living Good's philosophy, is it real food? So if it's not processed, then I can use that recipe.
Do you think the diet you lost the most weight was the one you paid for, right? So do you think that
No, I don't really think I did, because by the time I got started, I had already lost 10 to 20 pounds before that on doing Go-Lo things.
Well, that wasn't really my question. My question was going to be, do you think that diet, though, got you to the point where you were more willing to stick it out? Because obviously that one you paid for.
Yeah, because I don't feel that I stuck with Go-Lo long enough. I think I would have saw more results if I would have stuck with it longer. But I did it 2 or 3 weeks and I hadn't lost a lot and I kind of gave up on it. And then I kind of stuck with it until the chiropractor diet that I did. And I lost another 10 pounds before I ever started on that diet. And then I lost 7 or 8 pounds on the 3 days of all vegetables, raw vegetables. And I always lose quite a few pounds at least if I do a 3-day vegetable fast.
So you just did a
raw green vegetables.
This was all
3
bean diet.
days of raw green vegetables, celery, broccoli, cucumbers. It's all raw green vegetables. I eat the green beans raw on those 3 days. And it kind of flushes your system out of all sugars.
Right.
And you're not hungry because you can eat as much as you want. So if you want to get 3 pounds of green beans, and eat them raw, you can. And
Right.
you can eat green peppers. It's all raw green vegetables. If you like celery, you can just munch on celery for 3 days. I mean, whatever you like. And all of those vegetables like that have a lot of liquid water in them and stuff. And I think that flushes your system out.
Well, didn't you just do a bean diet? Well, how did you find the bean diet?
Well, it wasn't a bean diet. It was
all beans. That's all you did was
it's
beans.
called in the Bible the Daniel fast.
Okay.
Daniel and his friends, when they said they could stay as strong as the other king's men without eating from the king's table with the fatted calves and stuff. And they ate whole grains, beans, and raw vegetables
Right.
from the garden and stuff, vegetables and fruits. And they were able to keep enough protein in them and enough to keep them
How many
strong.
beans did you make?
I don't know. I didn't make nearly as much as it called for 7 ounces of each bean. That would have made like enough for our whole family for 10 days.
Well, how many different beans were there? There was like several different.
There was, I don't think I put any red kidney beans in there. There was little red bean, light red beans, navy beans, chickpeas, black beans. There might have been a little bit of red kidney beans.
So how many was it? 4? I lost count.
5.
I forgot the count.
There was 5. And then
5
there was
different
lentils. And there
beans.
were 2 lentils, green lentils and regular lentils.
You think you'd be in the bathroom the whole time with all those beans in you?
But I only ate like a quarter cup a day.
Well, the point of this whole diet thing was, how many diets have you think you've been on over the last?
5 years.
Yeah, we'll say 5. She's counting. For those of you on the audio version.
At least 4.
At least 4. Okay, so
at least 4, maybe 5.
it's saying here that some people are on a diet and not calling it a diet, might be just saying where we eat differently. A study found that the average adult will try 126 different diets during their lifetime. So if you begin when you're 18, that's 2 diets a year, which most people are not going to diet when they're 18 years old because they feel like they can eat anything. Remember how we could eat anything
when I was
back
18,
then?
I only weighed 99 pounds.
I could have a whole pizza pie by myself.
And I didn't eat it. And I
2
didn't
Big
gain
Macs.
a pound. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I could eat. Remember, we went for a steak for 2 and I ate most of it.
You ate the majority of the meat. You're a good meat eater for sure. But I
liked it.
The thing is, when you're that young, you just don't even think about it. You just eat it. And I wonder if that's what's causing all the issues now, is because I've been eating all this crap.
But neither of us are obese or anything.
No, I wouldn't say
we are
obese.
We're not like in the, you know what I mean?
But is this causing people that are not
And I
doing
never
well?
really gained that much weight until I hit menopausal symptoms.
Right.
And then I was
All the great menopause.
Yes, and it's caused me more health and problems than
think
anything
you've been
else
on
has in life.
menopause for the last 20 years.
Oh, I have since I
seems
was
like
in
it.
my 30s. They called me pre-perimenopausal in my 30s, put me on some kind of hormone, and that just didn't help at all. And
No.
then, I don't think they know.
Yeah, I can remember just putting down pizza. Oh, I love pizza.
When you're young.
Yeah. What's your favorite toppings on the pizza?
I think a Supreme.
I like the Supreme. I do.
Remember when we used to have card nights and get a
Eat pizza?
Supreme
Yep.
and a pepperoni,
And a
for the
pepperoni and
kids
sometimes a
and
cheese.
Yeah. And
Split
we
the
would have
pepperoni.
The kids here
We would split the pepperoni in half, like we would do half pepperoni, half cheese for the kids in case they didn't want the pepperoni. So,
Yeah.
but you guys always like the pineapple in there too. That's always
Oh
been-
yeah, I like Hawaiian and I like I like bacon and ham and pineapple on
For
it.
those of
And
you that
I
are-
like the chicken Alfredo type ones,
oh,
and
yeah,
I
you
like the
do.
chicken barbecue chicken ones, and I like them all, the different ones. Yeah.
For those of you listening, let us know what your favorite pizza. You can text us now. You can text us. Let us know what your favorite pizza topping is. Well, what is your favorite pizza? We had We haven't had Pizza Hut in a long time since.
We used to love Pizza Hut, and then they sent us one burnt one time. And
yeah, used to have it delivered.
Then we quit having it, delivered because they sent us that burnt one. And then our local Pizza Hut went out, the one on the other side of town. The one that's now a
car wash.
Yeah.
There's car washes everywhere.
And then the one up here went out now, too. Do we even have one
There
in town?
is one behind the Shop and Save.
Okay, so there's a little,
church.
Takeout one, but there's not like an eating.
Not as...
Like,
they used to have the buffet.
One on Chestnut Street used to have the buffet and everything.
Chestnut.
Remember, we used to go occasionally after church, and we would go for the buffet. You paid a price for the buffet, but they had the dessert pizza and everything.
Right.
The kids loved that.
I like the dessert pizza. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was nice because you could have a piece of Supreme, a piece of meats, and then a piece of, if
you were
dessert
ranking
of whatever.
That's what we ought to do. It would be expensive, but we should do is buy Papa John's, Pizza Hut,
and compare
Domino's,
see which
4-star,
one you're like, not
and see if you could tell what it is.
Which one is which? Yeah.
I mean, would it be expensive? Yes, but if you just buy one pie of each,
yeah,
and you buy a small, depending on how many people are
tasting it,
and then we could. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that
see if you could tell the difference.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
I like that one, and what our favorite pizza would be.
Yeah,
and then even put the DiGiorno in there.
Oh yeah,
throw that in there too.
Throw one of the frozen ones.
Yeah, you got to throw that in there just to throw people off.
Aldi's has those big ones you can throw.
Throw it in there
because they look like regular pizza.
I think that's I think that's an episode.
Okay, that could be a good one. It's just you got to do a lot of prep for that.
Well, the pizza part of it is just going to buy all the pizza. Yes.
Yeah, but you need more than one person to divide and conquer to pick them all up.
Yeah,
and then And then if you've got one that needs to slide in the oven, someone has to do that.
Well, you do that ahead of time, and then we just make sure they're all about the same. But I like that idea.
I like that idea.
Because I'd like to know if I would be able to tell the difference.
My sugar will spike from that.
You might have to be blindfolded, because you might be able to tell the difference.
Just by looking at
the pizza.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you get deep dish or New York style or whatever. Yeah.
No, we have to think about
some of them have so many different styles. Like they have deep dish, New York style, this, that. You know what I mean?
How I would video that, I don't know.
Would you get one of each or,
Right. Anyway, so that's our pizza topic for today.
Okay.
Have we had pizza?
No, we haven't in a while because I've been dieting again. And so, it's probably time for a nice big pizza.
All right. Do you have a hobby that you're still doing, or you drop out of the hobbies?
I've dropped out of most of
your hobbies. What were some of your hobbies?
I would crochet if I had a project.
Oh no, you do.
Crochet.
Yeah, when you start a project, you pretty much finish the project.
Well, I have jewelry stuff back in there and beads and all kinds of stuff that I have not done for years and years, and I need to look at that and just get rid of some of it. Then my sister keeps telling me, "Oh, don't do that because I need beads and jewelry for some kind of art project she wants to do." But she never's done it. So,
how long do you think a shelf life of a hobby is? How long do you think it lasts? How many months?
It depends on who you are. Some of them last a lifetime.
This is research that was polled by 2,000 adults.
I started crocheting when I was in middle school, and I'm still doing it. So that's a lifetime hobby.
Well, yeah. But I'm talking about, I guess I'm trying to think of what kind of hobby. Most people that are woodworkers, they pretty much do the woodwork.
For life. But
this is a hobby, and I've been doing it now for
swimming.
6 years.
Some people outgrow swimming. They just don't want to do it when they get older.
Gets too cold and you get old. Just give me a number. How many months?
I don't know. 12 months.
16 months. You're pretty close. They polled 2,000 people, and a lot of the comments were busy work, family life, lack of motivation, or some of the reasons they don't stick with interest for any longer. 25% have quit a hobby having never used any of the items or accessories. That's what I always
That's Janet right now has
about.
A Cricut she's never used, and she's got other things that she's...
When I started this, I was worried that, and I kept thinking that's one of the reasons why I don't want to quit. I want to try different things. And this is one, by putting this on video, maybe this will
Make you,
amp up
'cause
some
you
of our.
bought a lot of equipment.
There's a
for
lot
all
of
this.
equipment. The camera's actually just the iPhone. That's what we're using right now. And I have been looking at cameras, just seeing what our options are, especially if we do like a pizza thing.
Yeah.
Because you're going
And
to
we
have
have
to
a
have
lot of people around the
you
table.
got to have something where you can
testing
do,
and,
you can kind of zoom in on somebody and
see what the
and that kind of
reaction
thing.
is,
But
and
I
see
don't
what their guess of this one is.
really don't want to spend the money either. But anyway, so a lot of people they purchase the stuff and then don't even use it. For those with a hobby, the average person will dedicate 245 hours a year to it, more than 10 days over a 12-month period. But this is kind of a hobby. It's kind of an expensive hobby. I won't lie. But I like this sound good. Hopefully this is going to sound good even on the video part. I hope it all works out. It sounded like it was going to work. Now, how you put all that together, I have no idea. So I have a lot of work ahead of me.
Okay.
So thanks.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing how this
works. And if it's, hopefully it'll be a little bit easier than you thought so that it's not
Well, I think the next
too
time
consuming.
Well, here's my worry. I was trying to do, this is why I was thinking about doing a video portion by itself
Okay.
for like 15, 20 minutes and then doing this separate because I thought if we use this setup, we could just use the little mics
Oh, okay.
and it would be a lot easier. But that doesn't help me when I'm trying to do bigger
Thanks.
things like we want to do taste tests. So there's a lot to figure out. But we could do, your smartphone actually would work too. So we could have two smartphones going.
We could go
on an angle.
going each
So
way.
we can have a picture of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we could do that. And it might work. We could try it.
Yeah. How do
You
you
know?
get all those pictures on YouTube?
Well, it's all recorded. Like right now, this is all being recorded.
And then
So you just throw it on the YouTube from what I'm reading and seeing. But who knows?
They have programs too. I've seen them advertised.
Well, there's you can put
for
this in a
YouTubers things that you can do.
yeah, you put this video in and you can edit all this stuff out.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do all the editing because I'm busy. I work.
Yeah, you have
I'm
a
not
full-time
retired.
job. Yeah.
Somebody's retired here. I'm not the one retired.
Thanks. I'm retired to my two little buddy best friends.
Well, yeah, but you have some time.
You
had
had
today
to go grocery
shopping.
shopping and to do your laundry. And yeah,
Oh, my laundry.
Yeah.
I forgot. You do my laundry.
I do mine and yours.
We do our laundry.
Yeah.
Don't we share in the
Yeah, some days we really have to because there's kids on our hips.
running out of underwear? Oh, you mean
Yeah.
have to do all
we
the work.
share in work.
You have to share in the work. That's what
Because
marriage
as
is
you
all about.
saw this last weekend, it's not easy to make a sandwich with a child on your
with
hip,
one
is it?
hand. I could not,
Mhm.
especially peanut butter and jelly. That's hard.
I do it all the time.
Well, you know what? You're special.
Okay.
You're a special person. You
Okay.
deserve you know what? If I had a sticker, I'd give you a sticker.
Okay, thanks.
So congratulations on that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. The bread it would all be chunked. All the peanut butter was chunked up onto one little spot. I couldn't get it to move. I couldn't hold it down. And the peanut butter we have is an Aldi peanut butter. And that's the other thing we
That's
should
what
do is
she
peanut
uses.
butter. See if you could tell what peanut butter is
Is
what.
yeah.
Now all these ideas are coming out.
I've been eating the no stir or like the, what do you call it? The one that separates the organic or no sugar added or whatever peanut butter. And I've gotten so used to that, I probably can't tell which one's which anymore.
I know you probably wouldn't be able to if it's Jif or
I'll just say
Peter
it's one of them
Pan.
name brands with all the gunk in it.
yeah. Okay, let's do the top wedding trends of 2025. You know, we're actually have our son is getting married, and we want to thank. I don't know the names, so I apologize, but someone had given them some alcohol for the wedding, and
Yeah, because their wedding, they didn't use it.
they didn't use it all. So we got some Fireball whiskey and vodka and
Rum,
some rum. Was there rum?
spiced rum,
Spiced
and
rum. That's
white
right. There
rum.
was. So we want to thank them for that because it's, saved us.
It's going to save us.
We're
some
the
money.
groom's parents. So that's our
job.
that's our job.
And we don't drink,
we don't
so
even
we
drink.
didn't want to put a lot of money into it anyhow.
Right. It's a lot of good this does. So anyway, they have wedding photographers, videographers. And now there's a third option. A site called Wed Society asked thousands of vendors across the U.S. to predict the top wedding trends. And wedding content creator is number one. That's the number one thing they think is going to be huge. Now, I thought, isn't that a wedding or
content creator?
Yeah, so I don't know if they're going to put this like as part of a YouTube thing,
like a
where
video
they set up
thing.
the whole wedding as a YouTube type thing and do it live, maybe, because you can if you wanted to. Is that what we're talking about?
I don't know.
According to the press release, they capture real-time, authentic, highly engaging social media style content, and they're usually hired in addition to photographers. Oh, great. Another thing to add to the list of things you have to pay for. And for photographers and videographers, and it says right here, your dad will love paying for it. It says right. I don't know if you can read that or not. Probably not.
Your dad will love paying for it.
I was just looking to see if they can see.
Yeah,
Your dad
it says
will love,
paying
it's probably
for it.
backwards because this thing does the backwards crappy thing. So here are the top wedding trends to look out. We said number one, wedding content creator. Number two, small wedding parties. Just a few bridesmaids and groomsmen, not 20. I think there is a thing that they're cutting down on.
I mean,
some
we
of that.
only had 3 in ours. We had our best man and maid of honor, matron of honor. My sister was my matron of honor, and we had a friend, and you had your 2
My
cousins.
Yes.
And I had a friend and your sister.
Yeah, that was it.
That's what I thought they were going to do, but I think they're having 5, which is still not bad.
No, it's not bad. Film style photography, photos that look like they were shot with an old style camera. That black and white stuff. I think
I know the black and
some of
white
that
stuff has
is
been
in.
in and out, in and out.
Because I think
a lot of
Nathan
people like
and Alexis did some pictures.
black and white. Yeah.
Is a neat. It gives a different perspective of that.
Yeah.
Mismatched bridesmaid dresses. I think we talked about this one too. That some.
Well,
so I
that's
guess
what she
colors?
does. She's
Are we talking
she's
about-
having all the same color, but they get to choose their style.
Well, would this be mismatched? Would that be color?
I don't know if they mean mismatch color too.
That's what I'm wondering. I guess you'd have to stay. You want to stay within a certain
I
color,
would say either pastels or bold colors or whatever. You know what I mean? I would
Right.
pick some type of thing for them to shop for, because I don't think I'd want someone in a big, bright, bold red or orange and someone in a pastel something. I don't know. It might look okay. I don't know.
I guess it depends on your color scheme. If you
yeah.
had a scheme where you put colors together,
Yeah.
how
Which
would
is
it
what
look?
our kids did. I mean, they have a color scheme.
Yeah, right. But I'm
And
saying
they're kind of sticking to
if
it.
they were different color though, and you put purple in, I don't know what would you put purple with.
Well, you could put
Another color, I'm
like
saying.
green, like a green.
You think a
a
purple and
green
green?
can go with almost anything, because you could go like a light. What do I want to say? You could go dark pine green for your winters, and you could go a light sage green,
Yeah.
or like a aqua. You know,
Mhm.
I mean. There's some type of green that would go with almost any. Like if you were pastel, the light sage green could go with the
Yeah.
pastel. And if you were dark purple, you could put a dark green in with it, and I think it would look good. I mean, look at a dark blue or a dark purple rose, in which they've dyed.
Mhm.
The green stems on them look,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Guess it just depends.
I
We'll have to
don't know.
see what this is all trends that they think is going to come out. Multiple wedding dresses, getting married in the first one, then change into a more comfortable dress for the reception. I've seen that.
I have.
That's been done before.
Yeah, but you spend so much on one that
You'd like to wear it all
she's-
night.
She's spending a lot on hers, and so they're having it altered and bustled in the back so she can dance in it and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be fun.
I think so too. Last dances, you might still have a first dance solo, but then a last one as well to close out the night.
I
So
don't
you-
mind that.
No, that wouldn't be bad.
Hey, it's time to go, people.
Yeah. Experimental wedding weekends, unique events or experiences for your guests to take part in before or after your wedding. Something more to
Well, I mean,
spend
she's
money
had
on.
some bachelorette parties that are weekends
Yeah.
like that, but they expected her to put a lot of money into them.
True. I didn't do makeup today. Did you? Was you in makeup for a while?
No,
Wasn't
in makeup.
Are we
at
gonna have to
all.
rethink this?
Yeah,
I know you're not gonna you're gonna hate it because your hair is sticking up right here.
Oh, well, why didn't you tell me
I
that
just
before
saw
we
it.
started?
I just saw it
Right
right
here?
there. Yeah.
It's because of these.
Because of the headphones. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Custom dance floors, like wrapping it with your initials or your wedding logo. How about that?
You have a wedding logo.
A wedding logo. So how
You're
would you
gonna
do
get
an
that
R?
fancy to have a wedding logo?
An R and a T.
Yeah.
What would that look
Kind
like?
of
Like how would you
cross
do
them
fancy?
together. I don't know. Put the R like this. Put the T right through the R in the middle, and then have it come around.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Drone footage. So you might be hiring a wedding photographer, a videographer, a content creator, and a separate drone operator. Oh my gosh, this is getting expensive. I'm starting to sweat. I'm not the bride's father.
I know.
I hope he's not listening. He's going to have a heart attack. Themed dress codes, like asking everyone to dress up in the 20s, 1920s garb.
Themed dress code. I've heard of black and white weddings.
I've heard of that.
They want you to either wear black or white, which the white is for the
the
bride
white doesn't
usually.
make
And
sense.
a lot of people are really offended if people wear white to a wedding because the bride's the only one supposed to wear
Exactly.
white. Because like when Jillian got married, my mom couldn't wear a white dress,
Right.
But when we went to the beach, I was like, I don't think they care,
It's funny how when I start thinking about we were married, going to be April, be 40 years. And 40 years ago, I guess things they've changed a little, but I wouldn't say a lot.
Well, they have the venues are more expensive, and
I know that.
We
but-
all did them in fire halls and stuff, and then I liked things that were different. So when I found what I found for my girls to wear, they were leftover prom dresses, but they didn't go over very well. They were like tulip dresses, and I don't know if the girls were that happy with them because they were bustled around their hips, so they kind of
dresses
they bloomed out and made you look hippie. But
Yeah.
I liked them. But then the girls themselves said, "Hey, our feet are going to show with this," and they went and bought shoes to match because they got the dresses really cheap. So
cheap is the way to go. So hopefully you're
I
getting.
mean, you're only going to wear it that once. Why would
I wonder what if you are getting married. Well, we know our son's getting married, and we know that some of this is not. I mean, they have a photographer and I think they have a video.
I don't know if they have a
I don't know.
videographer. I know she has a photographer already. They went and took their engagement picture with her.
Well, if I buy a camera, I'll do it. I can't do it though. I won't be able to.
You can't.
I can't do it.
You're going to be on the
Kind of
front
up there,
pew, hon.
and I'm going to have two kids. I
Yeah.
have to rattle. I mean, not rattle, but kind of round up. Might be.
Their parents can help too, because
They're in the wedding.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to have them
They're gonna
stand the
sit.
whole time.
That's
I think
right.
they're going to sit.
That's right. Okay, last one. Parents with 2 children are losing their minds. That's the headline. A study found that a second child wreaks havoc on your mental health.
Wreaks havoc.
Okay, wreaks.
Okay,
Wreaks or wrecks.
Have it on your.
Okay, wreaks. That's what it is. Wreaks havoc on your.
Why? We had 2. Boom, boom.
They did 20,000 people over the course of 16 years. There's a lot of studies going on for a long period of time, and found that second children increase time, pressure, and deteriorate parents' mental health. Researchers found that both first and second births increase parents' time pressure in roughly the same way. That said, the effects were more significant for mothers and fathers, but that doesn't mean that fathers are getting off easy.
How about if they're closer together or further apart?
That's what I mean. It doesn't really say. Add a second child and parental mental health plummets for some reason. I don't know. We've had 3 kids.
Oh no,
2,
my second
2
one,
close together.
I stayed home when I got pregnant.
I think it depends too on if the child has colic. That could add a lot of.
Oh yeah, that did it.
That could add a lot of issues for sure.
That's for sure.
I mean, it's tough for 2
no
kids.
sleep. If you've got a sleeper to a non-sleeper, that makes a big difference.
It does make.
If you get 7 or 8 hours of sleep when you got 2 kids, then you're really doing good.
You better believe it.
I mean, my first one woke up every 3 or 4 hours. I mean, he still does.
Right.
He's 30-some years old, and he still wakes up like his dad. So, and I always needed my 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys are
My
hanging
second
in
one was
there.
a better sleeper.
You got 2 kids. It'll before you know it, they won't be kids anymore.
It goes fast.
It goes fast. Man, it's just flying by. Isn't it? It's
Yes,
just so
it is.
fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you're watching us, please subscribe, share the video. We'd appreciate it. Maybe give us a like. And if you don't like it, you don't have to put a dislike. Just don't do anything. Because, just let's be nice to each other. Can't we just all get along?
Yeah.
But share us. We're on, like I said, those of you that are listening, you can also watch us on YouTube, as this is our very first try it, and hopefully we'll do it again next week. At least we'll try. And we appreciate everybody that listens. And we're out.
Have a great week.
How do we do it for video? How do we
I don't know.
I was hoping we could just
Maybe
kind of have
we-
something where it kind of just
Like, the
Covers
balloons
up
go
one
up
of us.
for someone's birthday.
or it goes
Maybe
to
we have a great week. Some
Goes to a
confetti,
color.
Or goes to fade to sunset. or-
right. So I'm
Yeah.
going to be working on that. Great. Something else I have to do.
Yeah, some more things to
As if
look
I didn't.
at.
And I'm still trying to watch Sweet Magnolias. I'm still
Okay.
watching that.
Okay.
I'm getting old because I like soap opera type of things. Soap opera things.
Yeah.
Virgin Rivers.
And we like to just
We like to sit and
at home
and watch.
And I've been with you so long that
She's turned into me.
yes.
So anyway,
Yep.
thanks for watching.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's show.